Adam doesn't want to sing the opener, so I will. It's the Ellis Show. The Ellis Show. We're gonna start with Reddit post. Reddit post.
Yeah. Am I going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to introduce the podcast?
Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Tara.
And this is the Ellis Podcast Show.
Woo.
We're going to start this month off with our Reddit post of the month. To be honest, I just found this.
That's fine. I just found mine too.
My Reddit post is from r/Am I the Asshole?
Ooh, girl, get it.
So, the whole thing is kind of long, so I'm just going to summarize it. Pretty much, there's an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
She has her own car.
Okay.
She bought it for $100 off a friend who thought it was a junker, but she's really good with fixing things up. So she fixed it up.
Uh-huh.
She pays for her own insurance,
Okay.
her own gas,
Gotcha.
everything. She's 18. So she is a lesbian. Her father does not like the fact that she is a lesbian and dating another girl.
Okay.
So the father took her keys away, even though she's 18 and
Okay.
pays her everything.
Okay.
So this girl hotwired her own car. And, put a switch in her car to where she can just switch it on whenever she wants.
Good for her.
So, now her stepdad is even more mad, because at first he was like...
Oh, it's not even her real dad?
I think it's a stepdad. Yes.
Not that it matters, but...
So, he was like, well, you obviously went through my stuff and got the keys. And she's like, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you obviously stole it and made a copy of it. And she's like, no. She goes, to be honest, I hotwired it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like... Oh, so that girl is teaching you criminal stuff? And she was like, no, she had nothing to do with it. I'm just really good with machines.
Yeah.
So she goes, am I the asshole for hotwiring my own car?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
'Cause
She's of age.
What was his reasoning for taking her keys?
Because he doesn't like the person she's dating, and she lives under his house, so he thinks it's his rules.
She bought the car.
And she's 18. And she pays for the car.
But how would you I'm going to say the boomer fight on this, which would be like, you live under my roof, you're going to live by my rules.
That's what he said.
I don't agree with that, though.
Yeah.
Especially
if she paid for it.
Well, yeah, I feel like there needs to come a time in transitioning into adulthood where you need to, I'll respect you, but, you have to respect me, too. And if you, try to do stupid rules, don't take my car. How's she gonna get to work? Yeah. And then, she can't get out on her own because she can't take herself to work. You know what I mean? She can't provide for herself without her car. Mm-hmm. So, she's not the asshole.
No, I don't think so either.
Comment down below if you think she is the asshole or if she's not. And I want to hear your reasoning. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is my... Reddit post of the month.
Okay, and then mine is super short as well. This was from a month ago, and it's in r/marriage, which I really like that subreddit. That looks like it's moving super slow for some reason. Anyway, it says, too young to get engaged. I know everyone's opinion will be different on this, but my boyfriend is 21, and I am 21. We have been together for 6 years. We will both be graduating college this May and want to get engaged this summer and hopefully get married a year after this. Is 22, 23 too young to get married? I know the average age is 27, but we've been together for so long and I'm ready to live together, but I don't want to wait 5 more years. Any thoughts?
Who says the average age to get married is 27?
That's probably statistics.
Okay. I mean, me and you got married young.
It says, edit, I come from a Christian Arab family, so living together before marriage isn't an option. We also met at church and still go every week, so they're biblical. I commented that as well. I was like, I'll read my comment on it. I said, I got married at 20, and I don't regret it one bit. We were together for 3 years before we got married. He is the love of my life, and I am his. I wouldn't want anyone else. The life we are building is so incredibly amazing, and I'm proud to be his wife. Get married when you are ready. Your life is yours, no one else's. I said, I'm 27 now. We have a beautiful home and a beautiful dog. We have been together for 9 years and married for 6. It's the best decision I've ever made.
Yeah, because I was 22 and you were 20 going on 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I honestly think, I don't know, there's I feel like there can be an age where you're too young to get married, but if you're, I wouldn't even say mature enough. Because, like...
Yeah, it's not just an age thing. It's also a maturity level.
Yeah.
Like, some people mature early.
Yeah.
At a young age.
Well, if they've been together for 6 years, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand. It just sucks because, like, their religious views got into the way of it. Not in the way of it, but, like, that's another thing that's hindering them from just, like, living their lives. Like, they want to live together, but they don't want to live together in sin, said in air quotations. So, like, that's creating a struggle for them as well.
Yeah.
Like, if that struggle wasn't there, would they just move in with each other and not get married?
Yeah.
Or are they getting married because they want to move in with each other? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they need to kind of look at it that way. But I don't think that you can be too young to get engaged unless you're, like, what is it? Legal age in Missouri is, like, 17.
I don't know. I don't think you should be getting engaged at 17.
But I love him. He likes to hit my hot rod.
I don't think you've really matured at 17 quite yet.
I think as long as you're out of high school and...
So, like, 19?
18, 19.
Yeah.
You think I'm pushing it with 18, don't you?
Well, I mean, I guess I technically proposed to you. I think you had just turned 20.
Yeah.
So.
Just kind of, I guess it's whatever works for your relationship.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to play by anybody else's rules.
Yeah, you also don't have to rush it, though.
Yeah. But they want to live with each other.
Yeah.
So.
It's not all that great.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, you son of a bitch. But that was my Reddit post. That one's kind of, like, iffy on... There's no right answer.
No.
Like... What do you think?
But there is a wrong answer.
What do you think is too young to get married? Comment down below.
13.
But you got to think about it. People used to get married like that young. Like, what's changed? The wife-bearing age is 13.
Yeah.
Or not the wife-bearing. The child-bearing age. Like, now we're like, that's a child. Like,
yeah.
That's disgusting.
I think the maturity level has changed.
True. Like, kids aren't having to become adults as quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to, like, worry about their corn dying.
Yeah, and laws.
Well, yeah, that too. Touche. So we'll go ahead and get into our next segment, which is the topic for this week, which is guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures.
That you'll sing, but not the opener.
Exactly.
So how do you want to do this?
Let's start with music.
Music. Okay.
Who's going first?
I thought that was the tornado siren for a minute.
Nope, just some speedy cars going down the road.
I only have one, but, like, I have multiple, but I kind of want to go on a rant about this woman.
Okay.
Not a rant, but I just want to show my love for her.
Oh, the ones closest to you know.
I don't even... Is it a guilty pleasure if you enjoy it so much? Like, I Googled the definition of Google... what is it?
I think it's a guilty pleasure music if you like it, but it's not popular publicly. Like, do you hide it from people?
No, not really.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Because I kind of hide mine from people.
Interesting. So here's the definition of guilty pleasure before we get into this.
Okay.
Something such as music, television, or a piece of music that one enjoys despite the feeling that it is not generally held in high regard. So people do talk shit about this individual.
I talk shit about this individual.
A lot of people talk shit about this individual. Fucking my queen, Kesha. Not with the $, because you know what? That $, was holding her down.
I will say new Kesha is better. Old Kesha,
Oh, I love old Kesha.
pretty trashy.
Love trashy glitter queen Kesha. Alright, let me get my little rant real quick.
Go for it.
The reason why I love this woman so much is not only because of her music speaks to me on a fucking spiritual level.
TikTok speaks to you?
I'm talking about her new stuff.
Okay, because you said you like old Kesha.
I do. I love old Kesha.
You like washing your teeth with a bottle of Jack?
Yes. Are you done?
Continue.
I love her because she is a strong fighter. She stood up for what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people know about that. Not everybody agrees with that. Like, they don't believe her. I think it's victim shaming, but whatever. Get on that on another subject, maybe. We don't want to touch this touchy subjects, though. Keep it light. Kesha is just, like, freedom to me. Like, she does what she wants. On her new album, High Road, she has a song, and it's called, like, the Potato Song. And it's called 'Cause I Want To. And she just made it because she fucking wanted to. Like, love that. And on her new album as well, she has one called Father-Daughter Dance, which really hits home right now with me. And I'll have to let you listen to it later. But, I don't know, like, if people, like, looked past the glitter trash of Kesha, I think they would see, like, this vibrant, like, expressive, just, like, I don't know, just woman of freedom that, like, I don't know. I can't even explain it. Like, it makes me happy. Like, that's my feel-good music, you know?
Yeah.
I think you do know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I've liked a majority of her albums. Very rarely do I have a song that I dislike from her. But I just like her so much because, I don't know, her music sounds like freedom to me, in the words of the guy from Green Day saying it about Billie Eilish on the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
But that's my guilty pleasure. I love dirty, hooker, glitter Kesha, and I love sophisticated, spiritual, free Kesha, which is what we're getting now. It's cool to see her music evolve. So, yep. What's your guilty?
I have two guilty pleasure artists.
Uh-huh.
My first one, unpopular opinion. I don't know if everyone actually, like, really hates this band. I think it's just fun to say that they hate this band.
Yeah.
I like Nickelback. I have always liked Nickelback. I've never hated Nickelback. I've been to a Nickelback concert. Like, I like Nickelback's music.
Do you like them or do you love them?
You know what? I really enjoy their music and singing along to it.
Okay.
And you know what? I enjoyed their concert.
Yeah.
They were better than Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah.
Breaking Benjamin were shit in concert.
Who was the opener?
It was 4 bands. The opener was, what's that Australian band? See, I don't remember them. And then it was...
Oh, Puppies.
Sick Puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. Shinedown was there.
Mm-hmm.
They were good. And then Breaking Benjamin sucked because you couldn't hear a word they were saying.
Yeah.
And then Nickelback was awesome.
You said there's Flames.
Yes.
What album was that they were doing?
Oh, God, I don't know. It's been over 10 years.
You're so old.
I am so old.
So you were 18 when you saw that?
Yeah.
17, 18?
18, yeah.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
What do you like about Nickelback?
I like their music.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph. That one's not their best work, but
yeah.
I don't know. I like them.
Yeah. What's your other one?
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Not old Bieber, new Bieber.
Okay, but you don't like Baby?
No, I don't like YouTube sensation like 13-year-old Bieber.
Yeah.
I like grown up, tatted, like bleached hair.
You
Bieber.
want to talk about trash.
Oh, he's trash.
Okay.
But he's catchy trash.
That's how I feel about Kesha. But you want to talk about trash. That's like the boy version of Kesha. Is there a different boy version of Kesha? No, it's Justin Bieber.
It's Justin Bieber, and I like the Biebs.
Do ya?
I like new Biebs.
You love that Yummy Yummy song.
I like the Yummy song. I like him in like the DJ Khaled songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he does have a good voice, I'll give you that.
yeah, I enjoy listening to the Biebs.
If he wouldn't have gone crazy, he could have been our next Justin Timberlake, I feel like.
No, you leave Justin Timberlake out of this. He's a national treasure.
He's a national treasure. What's the next thing on our list to talk about? So, are you done talking about music?
Yep.
Okay.
I just like Nickelback and Biebs.
And I love
Unpopular opinion.
I love my Kesha. I'll say one more that I like.
Okay.
I like the YouTuber Trisha Paytas, and a lot of people don't like her music, but my God, it's fun.
That new one you made me listen to.
I didn't make you listen to it.
Yeah, I was forced. I was in a moving car
Uh-huh.
and had no option. For a YouTuber, it wasn't a bad song.
I like it. That was iconic by
It was
Trisha.
better than some of the pop artists like songs coming out today.
Yeah, she's fun.
Yeah.
She's trashy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love her.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
my other guilty pleasure.
Movies. Who's going first?
You can go first.
I only have one. I actually really enjoyed the Beauty and the Beast live action.
I wouldn't say that's a guilty pleasure, though.
I think for a male it is.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
That's some sexist shit right there.
I don't think men will admit to liking that movie, and I thought it was really good. I thought the music was good. I like Emma Watson. I just thought it was a good remake.
Yeah. How'd you feel about the CGI in it?
I thought it was okay.
I thought they did a really good job on that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Evermore is one of my favorite songs to sing.
Yeah, I enjoy Evermore.
I like it when you sing it in the car with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only movie you have written down?
Yep, that's the only one I have written.
Do you want to say TV shows too, or do you just...
You can go to your movies.
So, mine is just like a genre of movies. And that's B-horror movies. The crappier the acting, the better. The worse the, effects, give it to me, honey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some examples I have are Night of the Creeps. That's one where aliens... They're aliens, but they're slug things, and they go into people's bodies, and, you have to shoot the heads off to get them. I think you've seen it. It starts off in black and white, and then it goes into color.
Is B-movies really guilty pleasure? Because aren't B-movies actually popular? Or are they not popular?
Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people talk down about, B-horror movies.
Okay.
Zombieverse.
Well, okay, along the lines of, bad acting and stuff, I like stupid comedies.
Absolutely.
The stupider, the better.
Yeah.
Airplane, one of my favorite movies of all time.
I would say that is an unpopular opinion. B-movies. Very rarely do I run into somebody that's I really enjoyed that B-horror flick. Another one I have is, which I didn't think, I Googled B-horror movies, list to see kind of, I know what they are, but I was what is a definition of one? And one of my favorite movies of all time is Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. And it's a mockumentary.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about this guy who has a film crew following him, and he's a slasher, and he's teaching them all the tricks and stuff like that. I don't think that's a B-horror movie, but it's classified as one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't classify Cabin in the Woods as a B-horror movie. I think that's an actual horror movie.
Yeah.
But if it makes you laugh, it doesn't count as a horror movie?
I think horror movies can be funny.
I think so too. How would you... A horromedy?
Well, okay, so Krampus, it was only
Trash.
It was PG-13. It's probably classified as a horror movie, but it made me laugh.
I think that's a B-horror movie. Because the fucking gingerbread
it's pretty
man,
trashy.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But, it's the movies that you love to hate. That's my favorite. But I like the poor, Sharknado. That's not one of my favorites.
What would you consider Dale and Tucker and Dale versus...
Dale and Tucker versus Evil. Just cinematic gold. It's one of the best movies of all time. Oh, God, I love that.
Because it's, comedy, but it's also, a little bit of horror.
Uh-huh.
And it's, purposely, bad.
Oh, it's so...
But it's so good.
But it's... I'm going to just ruin a part of the movie for somebody.
Oh, don't. People need to find that gold on their own.
It's like whenever they're running through the forest and the bees are chasing them.
Yeah.
That's comedic,
but then it results in something horrifying.
Horrifying happening. So I don't know what you would classify Dale and Tucker as, besides cinematic gold.
We'll just leave it at that. If you haven't seen that movie, is it still on Netflix?
I think so. If not, it's on Hulu. It's worth like $5.
It's amazing.
Oh gosh.
We've watched it, 2 or 3 times?
I want to watch it right now. That and Sucker Punch.
Oh, Sucker Punch. We might be having some movie marathons this weekend.
The next thing is, which I think one of ours matches on this, TV shows.
Yes, they do. I've got 3 written down.
Go for it.
I'll say the one that matches for last.
Okay.
First one, Friends.
I love Friends.
I really enjoy Friends.
Mm-hmm. I like...
Which is actually kind of really popular at the moment.
Absolutely. It was popular when it was out.
I just feel like probably most men around my age won't admit that they like Friends.
They'll be like, no, Seinfeld's better.
Ooh, Seinfeld.
I don't think that's a guilty pleasure.
It's not a guilty pleasure, but it might be better than Friends.
Get out of here. I like Friends. I don't think it's aged well.
Oh, no. You couldn't recreate it today, or... There's definitely no chance of a reunion show or whatever.
Yeah. But Friends is good. What's your other one?
I really enjoyed Glee.
Yeah. I watched part of it, but I didn't finish it.
I finished it.
What'd you like about Glee?
I don't know. I like the music. I like the storyline. I like the actors. What's her name? Is it Jane Lynch?
Yeah.
She's funny as Sue Sylvester.
Mm-hmm. Just is it a good heartwarming show, or is it like how would you classify Glee? Because it's kind of
it's a bunch of like
drama too.
It's a bunch of what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you're not in the crowd. Misfits. It's like a bunch of misfits like overcoming their like difficulties and coming out on top.
Yeah. So it's like an underdog show.
Yeah.
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 Do you want
before you do that, I'll do mine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Kardashians.
Trash.
I don't know why I like keeping up with them. I don't watch it like constantly. Like I have not seen every episode.
Yeah.
But if I can't find anything on TV and I just want something on as like background noise, that's probably one of my go-tos. I like having it on. Like I like hearing the sisters argue. I love the little clips that people make fun of on TikTok. It cracks me up. I think, which we're getting ready to get into, both of our favorite trashy... I don't even think it's trashy reality, but you and I both love trashy reality TV shows, especially dating shows.
Yeah.
Which this isn't on our list, but it probably should have been.
Is it
Temptation Island, yes. God, Temptation Island is absolutely horrible.
It's trash, but it's so much trash that it's so good.
Temptation Island, the premise of it is these couples go on this island together and then they start dating other people. Like they're shipped off to different, like boys all with boys, girls all with girls, and then there's like single people there that they could date. And then they decide if they want to stay with their spouse or not, or if they want to stay with
the new person.
The new person, like, thus Temptation Island.
A good way to explain this show, it's like...
How I just did?
No, it's like trash that smells really bad, but you want the next person next to you to smell it as well.
Oh,
like, you're like, oh, this is awful, here, smell this.
That's gross. I hate that. I do agree, though. But, my God, that was a horrible way of saying it. I cannot wait for the new episodes. I'm so upset because the shitty couple that I cannot stand actually ended up staying together. And it's like, you know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. That stupid curly-haired chick. God, I want to punch her in the face. But, like, some people you root for and you're like, yeah, your boyfriend's trash. You need to find better. And then they go back to him and you're like, why? Like that redheaded guy this season who kept crying. And he was like, I'll be better. But I can't remember what he said, if you were to dump me today, I would be fine without you.
That he would be over her.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And then he proposes to her and she says no and he just starts bawling, which is tragic.
But he also said at one clip that he's like a good salesman and that you could talk her into taking him back.
Yeah. So, just... good TV.
Yeah. Bad TV.
It's entertaining.
TV.
It's entertaining.
Alright, you want to get to the show that we both listed?
Yeah. Do you want to sing the theme song?
I-D-I-D-I-D-I. That's a bad version
We do
of
an
it.
Irish version of it for some reason. Survivor.
Survivor.
That's it.
Yep. Next time on
Survivor. So,
Jeff.
Prost.
Yeah, he keeps putting stuff in his face to make it look like he hasn't aged, but he's aged. It's been 20 years, Jeff.
We know that you've had Botox. But you gotta imagine, he's been out in the sun forever.
Forever.
I do.
Does he ever go inside?
Maybe. He's gotta look at that, what do they call the snuffer collection that he has in his house.
Yeah.
Because that's what, see, we like this show so much, we know a little stupid trivia about it. And I know that Jeff keeps all of the snuffers from every season as like not a token.
A collection.
A collector's item. So, oh man. It's fun. And the reason why this is our guilty pleasure show is because we go back and we've been watching the old seasons to catch up. I say that in air quotes. Like, you don't need to catch up on old episodes of Survivor, but we are.
We do, yes.
We're on season 14 right now.
And season 40. We haven't started it yet.
Yeah, we watch 2 seasons usually at a time, but we usually take like a winter break.
Yeah.
From Survivor, but now that we have Amazon Prime, we can watch all of them again. We're super excited about it. We
like the old seasons to where when Jeff was going back to like New York, he would like either hop on a helicopter or on one episode it seemed like he jet skied the whole way.
Yeah.
From like the rainforest all the way to New York.
That was so
fun.
funny.
Now they just mix the shot and he's there.
Yeah. I missed it when he did his extravagant trips all the way there. Maybe they do, but we don't see it because it's not the live one. Excuse me.
Yeah, maybe.
Like maybe they cut it out.
Yeah. But Survivor's so good.
All right.
I only have one more guilty pleasure.
I have 2 more.
Okay, you go with one of yours.
I really enjoy people dancing in unison. I just love to see it.
Yeah, I like that.
I love good choreography. That's it.
Okay. My last thing on my list, I like a good strawberry daiquiri.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
It depends. I usually don't like alcoholic, but that restaurant we went to made a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I had a friend with me who ordered a bourbon or a whiskey, and then I ordered strawberry daiquiri, and he gave me a weird face. And you know what?
That's right.
You know what? I fucking love strawberry daiquiri.
You know what's funny? Everybody wanted a sip of your daiquiri.
They did, because the guy made extra.
And somebody got a cup of it.
And we were just passing it around.
Everybody loved that daiquiri.
It was good daiquiri.
It was good. You have any more daiquiri talk?
I love daiquiris.
My last guilty pleasure is deep cleaning. I don't know if it's the Virgo in me or the fact that I'm a control freak. Or a little bit of everything. What do you think it is? Why do I enjoy deep cleaning so much?
I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't help you around the house that much. Because I know you enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it so much that I don't want your help. Like, I've been on protest this week. This house is nasty.
Yeah.
I really enjoy... What I enjoy is when you're sleeping and I can't wake you up. It's kind of like a challenge. Like, I could wake you up. But I try to deep clean... Hold on. I try to deep clean the house without waking you up, and I make it a little game.
My question is, when am I sleeping and you're not sleeping? Is this like 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I will stay up till like 3 or 4 in the morning on weekends, not during the week, because that, no.
Because you're up by 4 or 5 in the morning.
But, like, I don't know if it's because you can't bother me. But
probably because I can't sit there and stare at you.
I hate it when people stare. That's one of my, like, not guilty pleasures. I hate it when people stare at me when I'm working or doing something. It just pisses me off.
And I make a good habit of doing that.
Like, don't watch me do something. Get in here and help me. Or ask, you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my deep cleaning.
Okay.
It's so funny, though, because you'll be sleeping, but Phoebe wants to be a part of it the entire time. So her and I will, like, take a break at, like, midnight or 1 o'clock, and we'll make chicken nuggets and we'll dance by the stove. And I'm like, you gotta be quiet, Phoebe. We can't wake Dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. Eating chicken nuggets at midnight to 1 o'clock with my dog after deep cleaning. So.
All right.
I vote that we tell upcoming plans and then we can end it.
Upcoming plan.
We're gonna play a new version of D&D. Not new version, but it's Savage Worlds with our friends this week, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah.
It's like a post-apocalyptic cop who's got a lot of issues. That's off of
Epic
Battles of History. Another guilty pleasure. But
no, that's not guilty pleasure. That's loved by
everybody. But it's going to be based off of an apocalyptic, like Fallout, which I just started.
Yeah, watch Tara on Twitch.
Yeah, check me out.
She plays Fallout now, and she plays a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
We usually both play that.
Yeah.
So check us out.
Is there anything that you've started that you want to talk about?
No.
Like movies or TV or...
I'm still watching Lie to Me.
Uh-huh.
That's like... Okay, so I've got shows that are in season that I watch weekly, and then when I'm all caught up with that, I go to old series that have been done and that are on like Hulu. So I've got like a bunch of stuff in series I'm watching, and then Lie to Me is my current like non-weekly show that I can catch up on. So I'm on like season 2. It's really good. And then I just have a shit ton of shows going on right now that I watch. The newest favorite one is probably Lego Masters on Fox. It's so good. It's hosted by Will Arnett, who is the Lego Batman. Mm-hmm. Like, they know it's a reality show, and they play on that.
That's fun.
And it's, like, really fun. This last episode was space themed, and they had to create a story, but then they had to destroy it.
Aww.
And they either had to destroy it by a bat, like Will Arnett would hit it with a bat, they would drop it from, like, 10 or 12 feet, or they would have, like, pressurized air explode it.
Oh, that's cool.
And, like, you got judged on how your thing, like, exploded.
Uh-huh.
Like, the winning group made this huge alien that had, like, tentacles. Like, they actually bit.
Uh-huh.
And it had a space guy, like, dropping a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And so theirs was you had to drop it on the ground. So when it dropped, the bomb actually fell into the alien and, like, exploded.
That's pretty cool.
And, like, it actually told a story as it was being destructed. And that was the whole point of the challenge.
Did they slow-mo that?
They did.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool. I wish you would watch it with me.
Maybe. You have a lot of shows that you want me to watch.
I shit ton.
So.
Like every show.
I have stuff Tara wants to do as well.
Yeah.
Mostly just lay and watch TikToks.
Yes.
Which is now my other new guilty pleasure.
Yes.
So. Thank you guys for joining us. Please check out our sponsors that we don't have below. We do game occasionally on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
We will post our accounts at the bottom if you do feel so inclined to follow. We hope that you guys have a great Valentine's Day weekend. This will probably not be edited by then, but it is Valentine's Day.
Well, how about this? I hope you had a good Valentine's Day.
I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. And we will see you next month with another podcast, which we do not know it's going to be about yet.
In March. Is that St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
Aye.
Idea.
All
right, we got to end this.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys, and have a good weekend.
Bye.
Or day or week. Bye.
Have a good time.
Have a good one. Sing this out.
Oh, sorry. This is the Ellis Podcast Show, February edition. Guilty Pleasures.
Yeah.
Yeah.